Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Big Bag Crypto. In this video I want to talk about what is going on right now for Bitcoin and some altcoins that you should definitely keep an eye on. Guys, if you're not in our Discord community, definitely join. You find the link in the description. I gave some updates there and I think they were not too bad. If you like, then yeah, take a look. Now, what is going on here, guys? So if you watch my last videos, you know that I've turned very bullish and said that I think that Bitcoin might go up. I was not that bearish anymore for a long time. I was very bearish. I've changed my mind, and I told you in my last video that currently what we're seeing on the daily chart is that Bitcoin stopped making these lower lows and lower highs and all the time the same structure. It broke the structure when it moved above this point right here, as you can see. It broke the structure. It started to make higher lows here, and with the move up to $48,000, it clearly broke this structure in my opinion. And I said that what I'm waiting right now for is to see a higher low at these levels, right? It was very difficult to say where it's going to be, but I told you that as long as we are above this level right here, everything is okay. So we might see turnaround at these levels here, and this is exactly what happened. So what I've seen on YouTube is that a lot of people got bearish and yeah, got this whole thing, in my opinion, wrong, because right now there are more signs to be bullish than bearish, and this is why we're seeing these heavy pumps. So if we go to the 4-hourly chart, on this one it's not possible. Let me go to this one. I'll talk about this chart later, but first, yeah, I want to show you the 4-hourly chart of Bitcoin, and this is what I mean. Right, so I think that happened on the weekend. We really moved down heavily, right? But then all of a sudden, like this pump right here, all of a sudden it turned around and it just pumped heavily through the $40,000 level, all the way up today to $43,000, right? So this is a very heavy move, and a lot of people got extremely bearish when we dropped below 40K again. But this was a fake, a bear trap, and when we reach these levels, in my opinion, it's all about stop hunting. It's all about fooling the majority to, yeah, liquidate people and this stop hunting stuff of the market makers. So this is the point where you really have to be careful, because when everybody starts to get extremely bearish, this is the best moment for the market makers to start their stop hunting, to liquidate people. Like here, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people shorted this down here, and look at this. This is very heavy right here, right? It's like I'm gonna kill your whole account right now. And I'm sure that there are a lot of people who lose all their money on their accounts when something like this happens. And I saw a tweet, I don't know who it was, it's a big one on Twitter, who said, I'm gonna quit, I'm so tired of this whole thing. Everybody is talking about long. When I long, I got liquidated. When I short, I got liquidated all the time. So it's a very dangerous market. And to be honest with you guys, I've been trading the last, I think, 10 days now like crazy. I've been really trading like crazy. Some of you might remember I've been working on a trading strategy for crypto, and I got my own indicators and so on, and I really started to use it with real money, not only looking at the charts and writing it all down, how many times I got right and how many times I was wrong. Really starting to put money in it. And yeah, the results are good. I mean, I started this as a smaller account with $140 approximately. I started, and now I'm at $230 now after 1 week. And I have to say, I did a lot of mistakes, right? I mean, although I have growth on this account, I still made so many mistakes. Like I could kick my own ass because, yeah, emotions, right? So this is the point where no matter how good your strategy is, if you don't trust your strategy, if you don't have your emotions under control, it doesn't matter how good the strategy is, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. And the first days were complicated when I started to use my strategy, were really complicated because the numbers on the paper were good, but I was not able to bring it to the chart when you are moving upwards, but then you see it going down and you're like, oh no, you know what, I'm gonna go out and take this little bit of profit that I have left, but then it turns around and goes back up and you're like, god damn, I knew it, why didn't. So this is the stuff that I have to work more and more to get it under control, but I'm getting better and better, so every day looks much better in my opinion. Today was a good day, although today again I did mistakes, but it was better than yesterday, so it's getting really better, and I hope that in the near future I can bring more signals in Discord, giving more opinions on what to do for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. With the results that I'm currently seeing, I think there is a chance to do something like this because the strategy really works good so far. So let's see what happens. But let's get back into it, guys. So like I said in the last video, we broke the structure, right? And what we're seeing right now, it is turning around, in my opinion, at this level. Of course, it's possible that we go down one more time to these levels. As long as we are above this level right here, the $34,000 level, it's all good, right? The bottom can be everywhere here in this zone. It looks like we're started to turn around, and so yeah. And the best thing that can happen for Bitcoin is move above $48,175, right, to go and make a higher high. So this would be very good. Now, in my opinion, it makes sense to start buying Bitcoin at these levels where it is right now. If it goes lower, buy again. So don't invest everything right now. So this is my plan. Make your own plan. This is not financial advice, but I think from what I'm seeing right now, it makes sense for me to buy Bitcoin here at these levels, and of course to buy more when we get above 48,000. So this really makes sense to me. But yeah, like I said, everything is okay with what we're seeing right now, and it fits, or it matches perfectly with what I told you guys to do, or what it, no, not to do, but how I see it. And I think we're seeing the results of it with a nice move. We're seeing high pressure, buying pressure. Every time it goes down, really there's a high buying pressure. So this is good to see, right? This is good to see. So I'm really happy with that. So actually, this is it for Bitcoin, guys. I don't have that much to say. Everything is good. And if we take a look at the 4-hourly chart, right? So because we've been going all the way up to 48, as you know, 48,000. Now let's have a look at the 4-hourly chart. So you can see that right here we're making these lower lows and lower highs, right? Perfectly. Again here a lower low. But now we broke the structure on the 4-hourly, in my opinion, because we broke this level here. So what does that mean, guys? It means that now we have to stay above this low here at, what is it? $38,477 approximately. We have to stay above this low. So prepare for everything that is in this zone right here, because as you can see currently we're going down now. We're seeing some resistance, some correction. This is absolutely normal, right? So after breaking the structure, it is normal to find the new higher low. So this can be here, everywhere here. So I would wait for the indicators like the RSI or whatever to come down to the lowest points on the 4-hourly chart, and this will be a perfect point for you to long or to buy or whatever you want to do. This is my opinion, not financial advice. Take a look at yourself and then let's see what happens. What we can also see, but this will be on the hourly. On the hourly, what we can see is we started to make these higher highs and higher lows, right? As you can see, right? So something that could happen here is that we find our bottom above this low here, right? Because this is the low before we made the higher high. So this is at 40,869. So on the hourly chart, would be nice to stay above this level. Maybe we find support here on this moving average, and then see it turn around and go back up. So this is something that looks good. If we break this point right here, so if we break $40,856 approximately, if we break this point, then prepare for it to go lower, because then we've broken the 1 hourly structure. But the 4 hourly structure is then still in play, right? It's still in play. So the bottom can easily be somewhere here at these levels. So yeah, this is how I see it currently, but I think it really makes sense. Now I want to show you this chart as well, the weekly chart. What I don't like, guys, now let's go back to the daily. What I don't like, guys, is that the 144 moving average is coming closer and closer to this support. If you remember my videos, I draw support lines of the moving average. I use the 144, and let's zoom in here a little bit. I hope you can see it better. So there's a point of the 144. I connect these points and I get this support here. I hope you can see it. And the 144 is moving to this support, right? And as you can see, every time the 144 crosses its own support, like here, this is, if you remember, into August 2021, where I said, oh guys, we passed this support, so it's dangerous. Bitcoin had a pump, a heavy pump, but look what happened. It came all the way back down. So this was pretty yeah, important. And then we crossed this level here. You see what happened afterwards, all the way down to the next support. I told you all of this. I told you this will happen, right? Told you this will happen. And now look where Bitcoin is moving all the time, at the support of the 144. Isn't that crazy? Honestly, isn't that crazy? It's moving here and the 144 is coming. So this right here is important. I'm happy that I talked a little bit more about Bitcoin, because I was about to forget what I wanted to say. So this is important. The 144 is coming closer and closer to this support. So if it crosses this support, this is a bad sign, right? So what we need right now is a very, very explosive move. And this can happen now because the structure is there for a heavy move upwards, right? So be prepared for that we see a very extreme move above $50,000, right? Be prepared for that. As long as Bitcoin is moving slowly here and the 144 crosses this level, well, this wouldn't be so good. But if Bitcoin is able to really pump heavily up here so that the 144 can start to turn around and doesn't cross this level or is not below this level for a long time. So as you can see, this is some days and then it goes down. There are also examples in the past where we had a cross, but because there was a heavy pump, it turned around and it crossed back over the support, right? So this is something that we need now. We need a really heavy move so that this moving average can turn around. All right, so be prepared for that. I think there is a high probability for this to happen, if of course we see Bitcoin moving lower and lower and the 144 crosses this level, well, this would be a not so good sign. And then breaking below $34,000, this would be the end of this structure, of this break of structure that I talked about. This would be the end of it if we break below this level again. All right, so that's it for Bitcoin, guys. Now, what I definitely want to show you here at the end of this video is the chart of Solana. I think Solana has a very good potential to really move higher extremely, because as you can see, it broke the structure on the daily with this move here. Now it looks like it found support here. It's turning around here, making a higher low. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Solana pumping extremely in the next days. All right, so it can definitely come down to these levels as long as it is above, let's have a look, what is that, $75, everything is okay. So if it finds the bottom somewhere in this range, and I think it looks like if it found the bottom already, then it's all good. If we go to the 4-hourly chart, what we can see on the 4-hourly chart, it looks like it broke the structure, because this, in my opinion, is the high before we make the lower low. So it looks like it broke the structure here. Let's see if it comes back up here at these levels. So Solana is definitely one of those you should take a look at. Tether, I talked about this coin, told you that it's looking extremely bullish. And this is what is going on right now. Where is it, guys? I'm sorry. No, this is the correct chart. No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry. Tether on the daily. Yeah, it broke above this a very, very heavy resistance. It's been below this resistance now for almost a year. So this is a heavy resistance. You can see that it broke above, retested it now positive, and now is about to go up. And I tell you what, guys, on a daily chart, it didn't break the structure yet. It didn't. And if it's going to break the structure, it needs to move above $5.90, if I'm correct. Right, this is the low. Yeah, so I think that makes sense. But I would take a trade above $4.40. This makes sense to me. If we break this level, that we're gonna test this high here. So a coin that really looks bullish currently. And yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think about all of that. And if you like to see more altcoins, also let me know that in the comments. And I will start to make a review of videos of the Moon, Crypto, and all these guys. When they say something, I'm going to let you know what I think about it. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for your attention, and have a nice day. Bye.